Hey YouTube, welcome back. Mike the Gambling Guy here, continuing with day 4 of the Golden Tower Baccarat Challenge. So you can see I've already gotten through the first 3 days. Today we're going up to a $10 unit, goal of $150. So if my recording equipment didn't stop working earlier, you would have got to see some earlier play. So let's kind of recover. Yeah, look, Mike took a hit. So I was actually recording, and my recording had stopped. So I had started off with $725 thereabout balance. Had a couple extra dollars, just threw that on that first unit there. You can see my current balance is not necessarily $648 because I took this $120 and we put that in the recovery pit. And today I'm doing things a little bit differently, and I've been playing this way all morning, and that has just been playing on first person. So taking the recommended strategies that are on first person, and you might be going, what are those? We haven't talked about those. Well, be ready to pause and screen capture so you're able to get this information. So any of the recommended strategies here that have a double asterisk next to it says you may try on first person. So again, feel free to go ahead and freeze your screen, and I'll show you the way that I utilize that in first person, because once I enter in some things, I'll actually jump into the brain, and I'm only looking at getting 1 unit per shoe, right? Still using Camelot 3 as the money management. You just use one of these bet selections as far as choosing how you want to make your bets. So with that, let's kind of jump into it. I still need to get another $4 back. So at least 1 more unit before I'm going to go ahead and be able to offset that up here to be able to continue with my day, right? So because right now it's saying I need $226 to reach my $150 goal. Well, we know that's not exactly true because I have won successfully 10 shoes here that I've gone through and knocked out. So with that, let's jump over here to first person. And the way that we could do this is we could just say, okay, let's just jump into, say, this shoe here. It looks like it's on a pretty decent run as far as the chops go. Could that stop? Well, yeah, absolutely, anytime. So let's go ahead and we're going to put that into the Rigel Castle app. The red light is on, so I'm going to go ahead and do these. And then we're going to go in and we're going to look at the brain and see what the brain says. So here I know I've got 2 players and then a banker. That's just how I do my math. So that way that I know I am all set. So we see that Starblaze, all right, so Starblaze is on the list to be able to play this in first person. It's got the asterisk next to it. You want to have a WW and you want the shield set at 3-1 for Starblaze. Is that the only thing that's going to be working here? So you can see we do have the 3-1 shield set. We're playing Camelot, but we can go over and look at the brain and see what else is working. Falcor had a whack. If you get 3 whacks like that in Falcor, I mean, that's $30 down, and you get $10 back. So we try to get a lot more WWWs in there. Starblaze at 57%. That's what I'm currently sitting on. It's saying bet for a player, which would be the chop. That's probably everything in here is pretty much saying player. Yeah, I'd say we're just going to turn off the brain because we're going to be right back into Starblaze. So we'll turn on the light because we've got our WW. Remember, that's what we always want to see. Waiting for that WW going through here. You also see Yamada. It says immediate, but Yamada doesn't make that many bets. So if Yamada tells you to bet, go ahead and make the bet, I guess. I haven't really played Yamada because I like playing a little bit faster than that. So let's go ahead and we're going to jump into this shoe here. You're going to be putting $10 in the player. Again, I'm just looking for 1 unit wins is all I'm looking for. Up to a 12 unit loss, which don't really want to repeat that again today. But it could happen. I mean, it is gambling, right? So $10 in the player. The nice thing about playing first person is you can take your time. I mean, you can literally, you're going to be playing your game. So I do have my shield on. So now it's saying $10 on the banker. And no, went back into chop mode. $10 in the player, $20 in the hole. 8 beats the 7. Nice. So now we're only $10 in the hole. Again, we're just playing for one unit. And hopefully that unit comes right here with another banker. There we go. Banker. Bam. So it comes through again. We've got a profit of $9. So a $9 profit takes us to 1, and our green light comes on. Recovery complete. 125.50. I'm going to go ahead and clear that. $125.50. So it's showing we got 13 units because we didn't have to list them all here. Instead of being Falcor, we'll give Starblaze the credit for that one because that is deserved. Because Starblaze did help me out quite a bit during this recovery pit. All right, so now I'm back on track. So now I'm $100 away from my goal. And 87 cents. I'll let the 87 cents stop us. So let's go out and get a couple more. So at this point, I can go ahead and I can clear this out because my recovery pit, there's nothing to recover. We've already done it. We've already done it. So woohoo! Let's keep moving on with our day, working towards our goal. So I didn't raise my bet to take on more risk. I just said we're just going to go back out. We're just going to recover those 12 units. Didn't take very long, especially playing first person. I mean, this first person could really knock it out. All right, look. I mean, it's hard to tell where this one's going. I'm gonna guess it wants to go banker. The red light is on, and I'm gonna enter in 5 bankers just like that. I've got my WW, so I'm gonna turn that light on. We just need that one more banker. Just like that. Just like that. So we're working towards that goal. So just for giggles, would we have got another banker? We would have. Would we have gotten another banker? Okay, we snuck one in. Is this going to go player? No, I'm just having fun. That would have just recovered my one that I had lost. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. I'm going to put my 950 that I have here, my profit. Got to make sure we mark that in our profit. And that was also using Starblaze. So copy, paste. That easy. All right, looking for the next win. So now we are that one step closer to getting to our day's goal, right? So let's go out and get another unit. So if you're ever looking at, well, I'm not necessarily ready to clean this board up yet, but I could go ahead and just get a couple more hands in here. Ooh, it did go that way. Oh, and it kept going that way. All right, let's go ahead and put this one in and just see where this goes. Again, you don't have to wait on the live dealers. You don't have to wait on the dealers to do anything, which is awesome. But I like just getting the one unit. I don't really want to give the AI a long chance to figure out which way I'm playing. But if I am down, and even when I lost the 120 this morning, I still went out and looked at the brain, seeing, okay, can I switch this up and try something different? It didn't work. It didn't help. But at least I tried. So it might be an idea for you. All right, so now this has an LL on Starblaze. So I couldn't start there anyway, but let's see if there's anything that has a WW next to it. And if you want to see the list, I can put the list up here right next to it. So we can always, because not every one of these clearly is going to be on the list. Medusa is on the list, but it's got a win-loss. Yamata, which doesn't play very often, has a win-loss-loss. Kaboom is on the list, but it's not on the list to play first person. Norbert, it's only sitting at 25%, so nothing that would really make me go, woo, woo, let's go out and jump on that. I mean, nothing down here is really looking super good. I mean, this could be easily one that we just go, let's just jump away from this shoe. We don't have to play this one at all. Let's at least get another virtual free hand. So we'll go banker there and see if that didn't. I mean, Falcor is looking decent, but it's not. I mean, if I were to look at this, I would have thought that was a Falcor shoe. And we need another player here for Falcor to go. Yes, it's in the go. So we got our WW for Falcor. Falcor literally just looks for the next three hands are drops, and then if you had a loss, then to get that win on the fourth one, it actually goes for the chop. So we're going to need another plus hand here anyway, because it would have said we needed to wait for one more hand, because after a win, it does wait, and it looks like it is setting us up for success. So let's get 950. That's my goal. Right here, we'll just break out a little 950 action. 7-6 did go against us there, but you can see it's looking for the chop again, or sorry, looking for the drop. They're looking for the chop to that fourth loss. It's really getting into chop mode on me. Maybe Falcor wasn't the right choice here. Yeah, and it's totally gone chop from being drops. So this is I've got a 3-1 shield on. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and remove that shield, because this would actually be going for Falcor. I've got Ring of Ice on. Ring of Ice is no shield, so that's actually what I'm playing for right now. So this would actually be going for a banker for $10. I'd like to get a little bit of that money back. I'm not sure why it's Ring of Ice is on, but it's telling me to wait. Shield's now off, but I know it's going to be wanting to play $10 in the banker. And of course it's a tie. Well, there's $40 in the old hole there. So let's jump away from Falcor. We know that we're $40 in the hole out of the 120. Let's go back to the list and go, what is working? And kind of like it before when we were looking at this, there really wasn't anything working. So let's not be afraid to run away. I'm not going to be afraid to run away. And I'm coming here, I'm just going to say, okay, I've got $40 to recover. I'm okay with that. So we're going to turn off the brain and now clear it. Now we're going to get rid of that mess. That didn't do us any good. So I'm back in the recovery pit, but just for a little bit. Go ahead and get rid of that one. Actually, I'm going to just go again and get rid of all these. Let's start over. Let's start fresh. All right, so let's just start putting in a few shoes here. 7, 8, 10 shoes. Oh, look at this. This is really just tempting me to come in and say, so is this one. They're both like, come play. Okay, I'll come play. So $10. Let's see if I can get my quick $10. So this is $10 in the player. See if I don't have to get a little deeper into this. Got my $10 in the player. Bam! Don't even have Don't even have to mark anything. Just have to come down here and go $10. That's what I needed there. And now we can go back out here. So if I would have lost, I would have actually put that in the. I would have marked that in there. Went okay. Now what do we do? But take advantage of the streaks that are going on if you can. Hopefully we don't get a whack. A 9. And again, beautiful. Got 20 of our monies back. Covered 20. And haven't even had to put anything in the app yet. Try one more time. Then looks like we'll have to go back to the app. Nice. You just do this all day. Love being on that player side. Don't have to pay the taxes on that commission. All right, is there anything else that we like here? Would these have kept going? It did not. Would this have kept going? It did. It did not. I mean, I kept going for a while. This one? No. Well, we got lucky, didn't we? It's like, no, we already saw what you're doing. Let's just go ahead and sweep all those out. Go, we can start over. Try it on the banker side. We're down 50 cents. Take a 50-cent loss. It's like, you should have played the player. You said you liked playing the player. All right, so now we're going to go banker, 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 player. And we don't have 2 W's yet. Probably not 2 W's on anything. It's really early. I think took losses on that because that's why I took the loss, because I got whacked. So I got the red light on. Let's just take a freebie. And the player would have lost. Banker would have lost. So far, Falcor's not doing great. So let's go out and see on the list. What do we have out here that is doing decent? First of all, I'm just looking for anything that has W's next to it. Really isn't much yet. So with that, let's just get some more free hands. Gonna get a tie jump. Tie jump. That's gonna make nothing down there happy. Very little W's here. A lot of red. Falcor finally has 2 W's. But Falcor, man, it takes a lot of. And it's going to go 2 by 2. Falcor loves a good 2 by 2. Snowstorm sitting at 50%. Actually, we're going to skip this one, see if it wants to go 2 by 2. Nope. This one would have won. Player, wait. Okay, I'll wait. Banker. Snowstorm's like, I gotta bring you back out of this hole. So I know I'm down $10. So now I'm down 50 cents. Let's go ahead and skip this one because it's high jump. Oh, I rebet it. Oh, so much for skipping. Oh, we got lucky. Boom. So it took $9.50, so we only made $9 profit there. Is really what we're up. $9. So we're at 39. That's okay. We can go do one more. Get out of that recovery pit. Get out of that one. One more dollar to get out of that recovery pit again. Let's just get some overall hands. Oh, see, that was looking good. All right, we're gonna try it again. See if that fourth banker doesn't bite me like it did last time. See if we can get this to run. Yes. So we got $9.50. I didn't have to mark it there. So we're up $8.50. I'm going to give Starblaze the credit, because that's what got us out of that other one. Right? And that's how I do it. Get a little bit of hole, go, okay, I'm going to jump out of that hole. Let's actually, because I'm thinking about that, let's jump out of that hole. Nothing to recover. 82.87 to get towards this goal. Ain't got to be that hard. Really isn't going to be that hard. Don't do anything crazy, right? That's where the beauty of Camelot comes in, because it really teaches you to be patient. Really does. And first person, it's kind of fun playing in first person. I like it until I get whacked a few times, and I'm like, dang it. But I think going for the one unit and being able to switch on the brain should be able to keep me above anything that if there's anything nefarious going on with the computers behind me. I mean, you never know, right? You never know. It's not necessarily the energy that's in the game and the natural dealing of cards that I enjoy to play. So until next time, I'm Mike the Gambling Guy. I'm out.